Yeah, I know, tease of a new zone and all that. But, it's come to my attention this is not a new follow-up quest, but actually me turning in the quest. So I should really do this before I progress. Oh. There we go. Ah, it's you. I'm afraid I was simply no longer able to deal with it. Joy? Love? What is the point? Happiness wasn't going to keep me from getting killed, now was it? Huh? You wish to know where the rest of the paraders went? They took off on some kind of journey to bring joy to the ends of the earth, was their cry, if I remembered correctly. I lost contact with them once they reached the deep desert. I imagine they're now dead by the side of the road. No doubt they're rambling on about love and happiness to the bitter end. What madness. Oh. Oh. Poor parade. What?
They're from YoRHa.
Alert. Targets are rogue units 22B and 64B, currently designated for detention.
They've come for us, idiot! Prepare to engage and inform the captain!
Got it! You're both currently wanted by command for desertion. Disengage and surrender immediately.
Shut your trap!
Where were you guys the last several times? I've come here multiple times now.
Is ordering a retreat! Understood!
Nope, no retreat for you. Oh, she disappeared. She disappeared out of the combo. Interesting.
They got away.
Okay. Interesting. I've come here several times and they've never been here. That's just a thing, huh? There's like a weird glitchy thing, or at least a poorly communicated scripting thing going on where multiple quests will just kind of have a clear marker saying, go here, and then nothing will be there. Like when I was trying to, like the race. When it was time to do the race, and I was like, let's do the race mission. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know what it was going to be. But I was going to the quest objective, the location of the quest giver, and he was just never there at first. Then eventually was there, and I'm like, what? Hello, androids. I have nothing to do. Tell me a story. What? There isn't much we can tell you. Most of our data is classified. The story of the past would be fine. Tell me about how this city used to be. Well, I suppose we can try. This city was once home to a great number of humans. Numbers beyond counting? Something like that. Don't you remember driving them out of here? Humans were already gone at the time of my manufacture. All I know is ruin and androids. Regardless, don't expect us to forgive you for the sins of your people. Machine life forms do not comprehend the concept of sin. Let's go, 2B. Sounds good. Aw, our story's over. You must rest. What a weird... it's a bit of a reoccurring, trope a little bit to have like a monster that gets disarmed and suddenly becomes introspective in its lack of ability to do anything else. So it looks like now we are going to the top of that building. I figured that would be what that mark meant on the map, because when we, it's like one of those more noteworthy spots. It's just a corner of the map, technically, but it's where we started the entire game, once the prologue mission was over. So it always feels kind of important. What am I listening to right now? Was that Emil, like, cruising around somewhere? That was a super weird background noise. So these guys were shockingly low level, actually. Like, level 16. I doubled their level on my own at this point. Interesting choice to have no quests have level indicators. Like, I've had level 50 quests, and now I'm doing a level 16 quest, technically, kind of. Are they up here? They're not up here. Well, crap. Then where are they, huh? Down there, perhaps? Okay. I'll try hopping on down there and checking it out.
Alert. Targets are rogue units 22B and 64B, currently designated for detention.
Damn it! I'll kill you!
Hi there. Nice to see you. Ow. Well, they seem nice. Bombardment! What's happening on the screen? I can't even tell anymore. There we go. More of this.
22B! Damn!
I think they're dead now. Oh.
22B. 64B. What the hell?
Alert. Target is former YoRHa Captain 8B, currently wanted for desertion. Proposal. Disable and detain at once.
You did this!
Please! You have to stop fighting!
Shut up! You don't know anything!
Analysis. Unit 8B specializes in close quarters combat. Proposal. Destroy enemy with long-range attacks.
Destroy? What happened to detain?
Weird. My circle attack didn't even contact her. Weird. It was time for the finisher. So we're getting a lot of reasons not to be very fond of YoRHa so far. Considering... What? Is she even in the attack? I don't think she comes with the attack. Weird. Like, how much narrative incentive do we get so far to actually obey the organization we work for? Basically none. Ooh, Type 4 Lance. But yeah, we've been given almost no reason to actually want to root for the organization we work for, and so on. But like hundreds of reasons of being told why maybe their entire concept of their entire philosophy may be wrong, their entire goal may be wrong, and even all the way down to having countless at this point deserters and people fleeing from the organization and so on and so forth. So it's like really hard to root for, which is interesting and not interesting. By standard tropes, it's unusual, but by the standards of this particular director that makes these games, it's like the only thing I've seen so far. NieR 1 was all about beating you over the head about how you're on the wrong side, basically, or at least you're doing the wrong things for the right reasons or something like that, or the right things, whatever. But Drakengard 3 was just literally the entire game was like, why are you doing this? What's wrong with you? Was like every line of dialogue for like 10 hours.
All units destroyed. Black box signals confirmed offline. Mission complete.
We killed them. Our fellow units. Why the hell did they steal from the Resistance in the first place? You think Anemone might know something, 2B?
Let's find out.
So it's time to head back to Anemone. We also got an email update shortly after the parade mission. Thank you for visiting me previously. How are you? I am, as one says, trucking along. Does one actually say that? I have been reading through humanity's records to keep myself occupied. This has led me to a question. Shoot. What is night? Night? You must mean the cyclical cycle of light and dark that used to exist. The records mentioning... Why did I fall off? The records mentioned that, didn't they? The sun never leaves the sky anymore, but apparently it used to descend below the horizon for hours at a time. When that happened, it was like looking out into one of the bunker's windows. Are we gonna find out that this isn't even Earth? Like it's not even real? Like the idea of the sun not orbiting is so crazy. It already doesn't make sense as far as like how planets work and how ecologies work and how life can work. But in the first game, if I ignore all that, I can ignore the basic idea that a group of people would think the sun doesn't orbit anymore. If we just magically assume the world can still work that way, because they were in one location all the time. They're just hanging out in one little spot. And so since they were in one little tiny area, they would potentially never see parts of the world that would get dark. But now that we talk about, like, we don't understand the idea of night. Half the world is in night if the sun's not orbiting. And our base is in space. We deploy from space. Like, we know what night is. We don't... I doubt this entire organization is all based around 1 square mile of map. Like, It's probably some kind of global thing, right? So it gets this gets way weirder, and it starts to make me really think like a lot of the bizarreness and time jumps and really dramatic things like alien invasions and stuff almost make more sense if this entire game doesn't exist in the real world and it's all some sort of bizarre simulation to begin with, which it is. Literally, I'm holding the simulation in my hand, but what if the narrative itself became that? I didn't know that. Why didn't you know that? I would like to see stars sometime. Wait, 2B didn't know about nighttime? I have even more questions that maybe will never get answered, I don't know. NieR is very selective about which questions they feel like answering and which ones that they feel like answering with questions. Also, I just want to do my little victory dance right now because back in NieR, of course, I was like, wow, the sun never sets, that's crazy, it's just daytime all the time, and people were like, you're taking them too literally, it was just a figure of speech, and I was so right, it was literal, it was always literal, and now it's more explicit than ever before. Take that, naysayers that think they're right. Yes, can I help you? We need to check something with you, actually. Can you tell us about the YoRHa units that were stealing your supplies? This is the first I've heard of it. Huh? I mean, we keep our supplies in multiple locations, but so far as I know, nothing's gone missing. I see. Well, thanks. Ruh-roh. What does it mean? What does it mean? The entire premise of the mission was a farce.
So it turns out those soldiers didn't actually steal anything. Which means... what? 9S to command. Come in.
Operator 210 here. Go ahead.
It's about the YoRHa soldiers who deserted.
Copy that, 9S. We've confirmed their status on this end.
No, but I mean... the Resistance says that none of their supplies are actually missing. So what's going on here?
I lack access to the data concerning this mission.
Huh?
The order came from the commander herself.
What? Operator, I don't understand.
Be careful, 9S. I have no further information.
Huh? Operator? Operator? The hell is that all about?
Let's go.
But...
We're here to fight. That's all.
That's super questionable. Nothing makes this whole thing seem legit more than be careful. As a warning. Emil, way bored. Hello there. I'm kind of bored out of my mind over here, so how about swinging by my store? I've got plenty of good stuff on hand. Probably. Emil. Huh. Maybe it's new, because I visited him after that email came in, but I think it doesn't trigger till you read it. So where can I find Emil then? Maybe I should stop by? Wait. Where's the happy little skull face? I don't see it anywhere. I guess I'll just have to wait for it to show up at random. Oh, there it is. Dummy. Hey, Emil. What's your deal?
Welcome!
Just the usual. I've already stocked up to 10 of each one, just in case they ever come in handy. There was 3 things here that I've never... I don't think I've ever used them to craft, but I also didn't have them, so I just bought until I had 10 of them, just because, basically. We'll see.
The customer is always right at Emil Super Shop.
Huh. His text and his voice don't quite match, do they? He's like, thank you? Question mark? But he's like so excited in his voice. He's so into it. What's going on? You seem pretty low, even by machine standards. My lifespan's expiration is drawing to a close. Are you asking us to repair you? Because that's a pretty selfish request. No, do not repair me. Huh? I have been thinking about something. Do you remember when you spoke of sin? You were right to call it so. I killed many of your kind, killed androids beyond counting. It meant nothing while I was connected to the network. but now I understand. I know the anguish it has caused you. I must atone. Wait, are you? My existence is ending. I am dying. Please take my parts and use them elsewhere. Farewell, androids. Ah! Whoa. Max hit point up and fast cooldown +6 on both cases. And a new archive. The last one.
Wow. It just chose death.
We're no different.
Huh? How so?
We've destroyed machines beyond counting. Perhaps someone sees that as a sin.
To be.
That's what I wanted to do. It's like, he destroyed us. It's like, we're no different. But it wouldn't let me do it during the conversation for that time. That's the wrong menu. I'm curious. How strong is that? How strong are they? In particular, how much, it's +6. Ooh, it's 18. Ooh, it's 18. Ooh, no. No, no, no. That's really expensive. What's the current one? I'm using a 12 right now. And it does 20, so it's twice the bonus for 50% more space used, but I'd have to remove something else if I want to do that. I wish there was a way to decrease the space required for each one. I don't know. Like, right now, I think what you need to do is you need to only mix the lowest cost ones you can possibly find, and basically just sell all the high cost ones, and not merge them at all, which means that you have to, which means even longer loot grinding. Part of me almost wishes that, like, I could take 2 +6s, and instead of merging them to become a higher level one, I could merge them to make them a lower cost. That'd be kind of nice. Not like it wouldn't even have to be massive, just to have another option for making progress with your random loot drops. So we got health up and we got cooldown. They're powerful chips. Basically the most powerful chips I've ever found. At least by rank. Yep, reduce pod program cooldown by 25%. It costs 20 though. Whew. Oh my goodness, there's like nothing in this menu now. It's just Halfwit Inventor, Emil's Memories, and Wandering Couple. One of which I'm ignoring for a while, because I think it's going to cost me a lot of money, so let's wait for now. Emil's Memories and Wandering Couple are both waiting for me in the upcoming zone, so I think I've nailed it. Neat. And just as a review of what I changed, so you guys can be in the know. Equip chips. So I downgraded Shockwave from a +3 to a +2, so it's a bit weaker now, but that gave me the space for max hit point ups 6. And I went ahead and just slipped in a Resilience 5. Well, it's a Resilience, it's a rank 0 one, just because it fit in the leftover slot. Now when I have close to full health, I don't get staggered when I get hit, which seems nice, because I have a lot of things that recover my health, so if it spends a lot of time at full health, then I can avoid getting interrupted, at least with glancing attacks. And mostly, though, it was a thing that just sort of fit in the slot. And welcome back to that new location I teased you about a little bit. The flooded city. Yeah, it's a mess. Gives me vague flashbacks to BioShock. Which one? Both. Simultaneously, actually. In a weird way. Hey there. Just the impossible shape of it, like the way that it feels like, how did this happen? Hi. No, stop. You chose poorly. Oh my god, it keeps going. That skill can be such overkill in the best way sometimes. So where is this couple, I wonder? Oh, there you are. Oh, hello. Remember us? You saved our hides a little while back. Thank you again for your help. I know this is awkward, but if you have the time, we could actually use your assistance again. Don't you dare ask for more help. But... no, what is it? Do you need more parts to repair yourselves? I won't accept. Put your pride aside, you foolish man. We need help. And you know it. Also, it's without them when they're not saying something like "man," it's actually hard to tell who's talking because they're both just called Resistance member at the same time. I know, but why must you always be so stubborn? Let me handle this. Yes, we need your help, but not finding parts. We're actually trying to flee to a land across the sea. Oh, how's that going to work? There's a sympathetic figure in the Resistance who's offered to help us. People refer to him as the Emancipator. However, he doesn't work for free. I'll be frank, we need 50 grand in order to secure our services. Would you be willing to donate to our cause? Yes. You will? Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what to say, we really don't deserve such generosity. But we'll pay it back someday. I swear we will. Boom! Nailed it. Immediately, because I have a lot of money right now. 114 grand left over after paying 50. So part of why I have so much money is I took to selling chips. I mentioned before, like, you can't, as far as I can tell, you can't do anything to reduce the cost of chips, but I have drop rate increasing and stuff equipped all the time, so I'm getting chips, like, out of every single fight. So what I do is whenever I have an overabundance of chips, like, what is it? That one that makes it so you can't take too many hits in a row, for example, I had like 30 of those. They were just overflowing. So what I would do is I would take all the low space ones and I would merge them together to make better ones. And all the high space ones, the ones that are inefficient and unreasonable to use, I was selling all of them. And a lot of chips actually can sell for thousands each. So that stacks up really fast, even more so than all the stuff that's actually supposed to make you money. I've also had my fair share of machine cores, though, of course, as we've been proceeding.
Huh. That's new.
That's all you gotta say about it? That must have been dialogue about where we are, as opposed to what quest I just did. Because it was so innocuous. So I guess that's done too now, huh? Maybe not. Thankful company vowed to repay the money you loaned them. Okay. Let's head on out then. Whoa, whoa, combat sounds. Whoa. That wasn't very nice of you. Whoa, wait, what? Are you guys not taking damage or what? How about now? Okay, you're not taking damage. What the heck? We have problem. I don't suppose you guys can help us. I just paid you 50 grand. Fight for me, peasants. You know what? I'm going this way. Bye. Oh. Are you guys also that? You're also level 25.
The bedrock here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
Nobody here seems to take damage. They also look like they're gold. Is this a new enemy type? Yeah, I just did this kind of fight last episode. I don't really feel like doing that right now. Over here we go. Grab one of you. Pyrite. Are they made of pyrite? Is that what's going on? How about you guys? See, you take damage. You take damage applicable to what level you are. Gotcha. Clear. Gotta make back my 50 grand somehow. Okay, careful here. There's a main quest and a side quest in the same area. Also, I can fish here? Oh, it went away without me moving. Weird. Keeps up.
Commencing fishing.
Yeah. Yeah, I can totally see that from here. It's not incredibly far away. Oop. That was fast. What? Oh, that's a big deal.
I caught a pod?
Hypothesis. The owner discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
Pod, reset it and try to overwrite the original owner ID.
Well, that's a big
Activation
deal.
complete. Access granted. Previous owner ID successfully overwritten. Special weaponry now available.
That's a super big deal. I have a new pod. That's super rare. That's only my third one. This one's a laser pod? That seems neat. Let's equip that guy with Mirage. Now I can use all 3 of the nice pods at once. What? That's not how lasers work. Although the fact that it's coming out of Grimoire Vice makes it look more like it makes more sense. I know that Grimoire Vice as a pod doesn't make that much sense, but I like it, and it's not egregious. It doesn't look egregiously out of place considering how my character's dressed in the first place. So, it's one of those skin changes that I'm totally cool with, as somebody who very rarely ever uses skin changes. So many options. So many options. Hey, friends. Oh my god, I can use 3 of them at once now. Friends, come to me. I bring you pain. Oh. So my understanding is that what happens is you can take your pods and you can hold down the special attack button to basically stack your individual cooldowns from different pods. Like, I think I can even, if I just tap it, I think I can use the cooldowns independently from my different pods once he finishes attacking. Yeah. Like, I can clearly do all 3 of them back to back if I want to, in this case, because they all have an individual cooldown and on how long it is before you can do them again. But if I wait, let's see, are all the cooldowns gone? Let's wait a moment. But if I wait for the cooldown to go away for all 3 of them, then I can actually just keep holding the button down. And then a new book will keep coming in until all 3 of them are active. And now I'm using all of their cooldowns, I think. But instead of for 3 different skills, it's for 1 combined skill. Oh my god. There's so many attacks. It's great. So where's Emil's memories? Looking.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
I'm gonna try to avoid that if I can while we look for the lunar tier. So I think we're getting to a point of no return soon. Hi guys. Oh, look at the big fatty man. Have I seen that guy before? I don't think I've seen that guy before. Oh, there you are.
Already, so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
Androids are bizarre. Oh, we're under attack. You must be ended now. You get the full brunt of everything, because I can. There we go. Are we done here? No more attackers? Ah, crap.
I should probably tell Emil about this lunar tier.
Sorry to keep you!
I didn't even contact you yet. Emil, are you okay?
I just remembered. Thank you again. You've helped me remember an important place.
Oh?
A place very special to him. In thanks, I'll tell you how to visit it. Please take this key.
That sounds major.
What's it for?
It'll let you access the elevator in the shopping mall. You should head there whenever you have the time. I'm sorry. I need to stay here for a while. You go on ahead.
Detour time! Yay! Let's carefully avoid the hell out of Blubberman over there. We'll get to him in a bit. He seems nice. We're going to end him later.